Hello there everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we took on a paralog protecting villagers from the Undead Rising, also known as the Risen. And in doing so, we got ourselves some handy rewards and whatnot, which are gonna come in useful because our main objective today is going on a rescue mission because Emblem is currently in the hands of Grimleal and is apparently planning to be publicly executed really freaking soon. And we kind of wasted some time helping out the villagers, so we should probably get on hurrying over here and go help out Emblem. That being said though, let's go ahead and take a look at our rewards we got last time, shall we? And also of course supports and barracks, but we'll talk about that in just a second. The first thing I want to talk about is over here. I think I went to probably right to our convoy, right? Looks like it. So basically the first thing we got by helping out those villagers is the amazing Seraph's Robe. And this alone makes doing the paralog worth it because this is a stat boosting item you can give to one of your characters. It's one-time use, however, it will permanently give them 5 extra HP, which obviously 5 extra HP can be the difference between life and death. And I'm not 100% sure who I'm going to be giving this to quite yet, however, trust me, we're giving it to somebody because 5 extra HP sounds good to me. We also have ourselves a secret book I haven't used since we got it, and it's basically the same thing but gives +2 skill. We didn't get that from the chapter, but I don't think I've mentioned it before, but yeah, it's an interesting item. It could come in handy. I consider it more useful than the goddess icon because skill can actually, you know, trigger skills depending on what skills your character have, so I consider it a little bit more useful than the goddess icon, so I might not sell this one, but you never know. It can be sold for some good gold though. And also, if I'm not mistaken, we go over here to a shop right here. And if we go ahead over here to the forge and go ahead and look for that log we found, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can forge it for really cheap money. You can forge it into a okay weapon. It's mostly here just to be a cheap forging option. You can also name it if you want to, which is kind of funny. I'll keep it log. I think that's perfect. But I think this is basically the only purpose of it, really. It's just kind of a funny joke weapon that you can forge with it, and if you want to make it stronger for really cheap. 6 might, 9 crit isn't terrible, I guess. Like, it's something. It could be kind of funny. So you know what? I think I'll do it. But not the craziest thing in the world. And honestly, you know what? We're getting kind of low in funds here. I think I'm going to go ahead over here and get to the secret book. And I'll make all my money back from that log forge, just like that. I might regret that. I might not. We'll see. And with all that out of the way, I'm going to use the Seraph's Robe in a little bit, but for the time being, as per usual, I think it's time for us to take care of some supports and check out the barracks. So that being said, we'll do barracks first and then supports. And as per always, timestamp on screen if you want to skip to the chapter as per always. Let's do this. What's cooking up in the base today? We got ourselves a lot of pairings. We also got ourselves a nice bookshelf in the back now. Look at that. Room's really coming together. We already had 1 shelf, but now we have 2 shelves. We're going up in the world. You look jubilant today. Have you devised a new algorithm for sorting your possessions? Oh, I'm just having a regular day. You're the one who looks happy. Alright, it kind of makes sense. I couldn't imagine Carl and Muriel being able to cooperate that well. Like, obviously they're teammates and whatnot, but I don't see them, you know, going beyond that. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Carl, welcome back. You left this to come back. Popular guy today. I've often wondered what drives you. Do you have any dreams or aspirations? Well, I like to tell a fortune with griffin feathers for a change. Does that count? Sounds, interesting. I don't know where you're getting the griffin from, but, I'm sure with the, you know, with Chrome's the prince, I'm sure he can find you a griffin if you needed to. And who we got next up? We got ourselves Stahl and Samia. Now, Samia's coming back for round 2. Interesting. I don't have a ways to go, but why don't we try fighting together in the next battle? Sure, if you don't mind. I bet we'll make for a devastating duo. Yeah, don't tell Stahl, he's probably staying on the bench. But, they can practice together, you know? Close enough. And who do we got left over? Maribel, how you doing, girl? I managed a quick bit of violin practice. I need to stay abreast of the noble pursuits. And I got some experience for that. I'll never complain about that. And like I said before, violin, pretty freaking cool instrument, one of my favorites, so I'll never disagree with some violin practice. Who's our final member? Who's a lucky lady, it looks like? Sully, alright. Ah, damn, I'm cooking with fire today. Watch me tear up the field. And this is something we haven't seen before, however, by checking the barracks, sometimes your characters will get a boost to some of their stats just by simply checking out the barracks. In this case, you got a little bit of luck and res, which could come in handy. It might, you never know. That being said, Sully, I'm not gonna watch you walk out the way. Actually, you know what? Let's see how long it takes you to leave. Oh, she's going real fast, walking circles. Here she comes. Oh, and there she goes. What a thrilling adventure. And there you go. All that out of the way, now it's time for some support. What do we got? We got Crom and Sully A and Samia C. You know what? We'll save Sully for after. Let's do Samia C support. Why not?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hello, Samia. Did you need something?
No.
No. Robin's just looking for you. All right. Strategy meeting. Poor Robin does love to. Ah!
Captain.
Crom, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. I just tripped on a pebble. How embarrassing. It's because you're so exhausted. You've been working too hard lately.
No.
I'm fine, Samia. And besides, we're all tired. Plus, it's funny wears than anyone. Crom, you don't just don a brave face for my sake. You carry twice the burden of anyone. It's only natural you're exhausted.
Thank you.
You're kind to say so. But it's true if everyone looks to their commander for inspiration and strength. An army is only as stalwart as its leader. The instant I show weakness, we're through. Must be so hard for you.
Right.
I'll be fine. And please, don't speak of this conversation to anyone, alright? No, of course not. I would never... At ease, Samia. Stop worrying so much. It'll take more than a few battles to bring this soldier to his knees.
Oh.
I know. You're the greatest warrior that I've ever... I just realized something. What is it?
But...
You trust me with a secret. It's our first secret together. Yeah, I suppose it is.
Well...
Don't worry, my lips are sealed tight in a bear trap. So long as you promise to take a nap before the strategy meeting.
What?
What?
Yes!
How several not even delayed?
Really?
And if I don't agree to your terms, I'll tell everyone the mighty Crom was bested by a mere pebble.
Right.
That sounds like blackmail. Still, I suppose a short nap couldn't hurt. Oh, it's so filling to be able to help you out like this. Anyways, I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it. Sweet dreams. That girl has a strange knack for getting her way. Blackmailed over a pebble. Life is truly curious. That being said, Crom and Sully time. A rank, baby. You know what? I'll try and scream. I'm impressed, Sully. There's more force behind your strikes than ever. It's like trying to fend off a bear. Thanks, Crom. That means something coming from you. Your defense is rock solid. It's like sparring above a damn wall. Guess you haven't been slacking either.
Right.
I always thought that the shortcut is the one you never take. Nothing for it but to put it in the hours.
Yeah.
I remember that speech. Damn, that brings me back. You were playing Bandit King, how we used to wallop each other with sticks.
Right.
How much things haven't changed. Or, damn, I missed the line. God damn it. How much things have changed and how much they haven't. But yeah, we played rough back then, boys and girls alike. Remember we used to sneak out to the town and to climb trees and in the woods? Those are some damn good times. Yes, we've come a long way, Sully, and yet we've still even match. Damn straight, no way I'm letting some cheese-eating royal leave me in the dust. That's half the reason I train, you know? So you won't feel that half the satisfaction. Sully, I hope you never change. You're the only woman I can still do this with, you know that? That's because the other women decide to become a bunch of damn ladies. Ah, hell, some days I wonder if maybe I...
What?
Oh, no you don't, you're perfect, just as you are. I wouldn't change a thing, at least we can spar. We can still speak as equals. It's one smart part of the past that's unchanged, and it anchors me. Are you messing with me? Well, hell, Crom, if it works for you, I won't go change for anybody else. Good. See that you don't. That's in order.
Right.
Like I'd ever listen to you. Aw, it's nice. I like them too. I like these two together. They're very fun. Anyways, run a long queue. This will be interesting. I cannot focus with you leering at me. Sorry, long queue. I just got caught up watching your practice. Your style is a perfect blend of accuracy, power, and speed. They really know what they're doing up in Arena for Rocks.
Right.
Strength is everything there. Weakness is weeded out by and eliminated.
Hey.
Trying to teach me a few moves?
No.
I am no teacher. Besides, you are of Ulysses. The knights of your people have their own style. You would be better served learning from Frederick.
Well...
Oh, I already am. But with the two styles being so different, why not learn both what it can offer? It's possible a mix of the two would be stronger than either one alone. Naive thought, but not impossible. Very well, draw your sword.
Huh?
Wait, we're jumping right into sparring?
Right.
I told you, I am no teacher. You'll have to learn for yourself. Come, show me how a man usually fights. You will not be the only one to learn here.
Yeah.
So be it. This is about exactly how you'd expect Robin and Long Q to get along. This is pretty much exactly what you can picture. Immediately going to doing and trying to learn from each other. It's kind of perfect. That being said, though, supports and barracks out of the way. All that leaves us now is to go on a rescue mission because everyone's been waiting for a little bit. So let's hope she's doing just fine. And that being said, I think I'll do battle preparations off screen once we get into the actual chapter. For the time being, though, let's get to it. Chapter 8, the Grimleal. I like to believe it's our cunning that's got us this far above being spotted. But we've seen far too little Plegian guard. Where are they? Whatever Tragengo's plan, he is in no hurry to spring it. Tragic, you must be boiling out here in that armor. Holy crap.
My lord.
My lord, a scout's reports some manner of engagement downfield.
Right.
Understood. Get everyone ready to move.
Right.
These air sands are starting to bog down our units, my lord. Only mages and flyers are likely to be able to proceed unhindered. Good point. I'll keep it in mind. Robin, let's discuss strategy. Frederick is not kidding when he says that. We'll talk about that in just a second here. However, welcome to Chapter 8, the Grimleal. And as you can see, we are in ourselves a desert map. You can tell because look at the freaking air. Everything's like swerving with the heat. It's must be unbearable around here, especially for poor Frederick here. I've already talked about it, but Frederick, you must be freaking sweating bullets in that armor. That being said, this here being a desert map means that all units, except for mages, like magical units, so like Robin and Muriel, for example, and flying units, are going to be kind of hindered by the desert tiles, which is going to be kind of annoying because it means your movement is going to be a lot worse than you're probably used to. That aside, though, we have ourselves some villages over here. We have ourselves a bunch of enemies, obviously. Got some magic users, dark magic users like that. We got ourselves some axe fighters, some myrmidons, more dark magic users. We got ourselves 2 villages, not just one. We got one over here, one over there. We also got ourselves some freaking giant bones. These things look pretty freaking sick, don't they? Pretty cool detail. Like, look at this thing. It's a whole freaking dragon. Pretty freaking cool. And also, more importantly, down over here is our boss. This here is Chalard, who looks like a interesting fellow, we'll call it that. He carries himself an interesting weapon we haven't seen before, the Nosferatu Tome, which is a dark magic tome which will deal damage and heal the user for half the damage it deals, which is obviously a pretty powerful effect. And it being a magic tome obviously means that a lot of your units who are not so good with resistance are going to take a fair bit of damage from it, so be careful of that. Also, interestingly, he drops himself an energy drop when we take him out, which will give a unit +2 strength permanently upon using on them. So that's a very good item, and we're guaranteed to get it since, you know, it's the boss, we have to kill him anyway, so look forward to that. And also, of course, I'll note there's actually 3 villages to visit during this chapter, so your flying units are going to be working overtime in this chapter, so keep that in mind. So that being said, let's get to actually picking out our team, shall we? So as we already heard, horseback units are not going to be doing so hot in this chapter, so honestly, I think I might leave Sully behind for Lissa for a secondary healer, and Frederick is also not going to be doing so much moving this chapter, so I think I'm going to leave Frederick behind for Panny, is what I'm feeling. That way, most of our squad is going to be relatively unhindered by the desert terrain, because, like I said, horse units are just not going to have a good time on this map whatsoever. You can use them if you want to, they're just going to be moving across the map very slowly, so just be wary of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put away all of our equipment here, and honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and do some battle preparations off screen here just to save ourselves some time. So with that being said, I'll cut right back to when our team is ready to go. Okay, I have returned. With all my preparations, here's what I've decided to settle on. We're gonna have Chrome with his usual outfit, usual equipment. I don't know what word I was trying to say. I was like trying to combine like outfit and equipment at the same time, and it just did not work. We have Robin here, who had given him 2 vulneraries in case he did trade one around, since he's gonna be one of the more mobile units during this chapter. And I gave him a brand new Thunder Tome because he kind of broke his last chapter. Vake, I gave himself the Steel Axe that we picked up from last chapter. Vigor, and I traded him over him the Blessbow we got from last chapter. Long Q, I've unchanged. Samia is the exact same. Maribel is the exact same. Cordelia is the exact same. Lissa, I gave her back her healing staff since we didn't use her last chapter, but she's going to be back on the team for this one. And Panay really only needs her Beast Stone, but actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to go ahead and give her one of the vulneraries. So I'll probably... Oh, actually, I have 2 vulneraries. Okay, who needs a vulnerary? Anybody wants a drink? I guess I can give it to Lissa. Sure, why not? Why not? I guess. Sure. And then when it comes to the final item, the Seraph's Robe, I was debating on who I wanted to use it for a little bit of time, and admittedly, I usually give them the Seraph's Robe onto a flying unit because they're going to be getting into a lot of combat with their high mobility, so they're usually going to be getting the most out of it. So I'm thinking I'll give it to Samia or Cordelia, and I'm leaning more to Samia just because I've been using Samia more, and Cordelia's kind of newer to the team. So I'm kind of leaning towards Samia, is what I'm feeling. Long Q was the other option I was debating about, because giving him a Seraph's Robe means he'll be able to go into combat more. He only has 24 HP, which isn't terrible, and he has 10 defense, so he's a relatively tanky unit, but given that 5 extra HP could be pretty huge, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give it to Sabia, is what I'm feeling. There we go. Now she has a whopping 30 HP, which makes her a lot more tanky. Obviously, still keep her away from bows and whatnot, but she should be doing a lot better in terms of, you know, taking hits. And with all that out of the way, I think we're all set to go. Let us begin this desert brawl. Have I lost him? Wait, I say. Why you no comprehending, wee one? Ah, get away! Everyone just leave me alone!
Oi.
Please, keeping down with the voice. You give away position, very bad. My throat is dry, my shoes are full of sand, and some big weirdo is trying to kill me!
Good grieving.
Oh, you break Gregor's heart. Why you treat like villain? You there, Feed! Keep your hands off that maiden.
Huh?
Who is Feed? You mean Gregor? No, Fred, you have wrong idea. Or idea wrong.
Hey.
Yeah, right, creep.
What?
This day has been nothing but insults and punches to groin. And all for doing good deed. Listen, friend, Gregor only want to... Gotcha, you slippery scamp. Prepare for a dose of Grima's wrath. Oh, this is most terrible. Do you see now? They make with the catching of us. Why are you after the girl?
Nonsense.
All? What is all? Gregor is not one of all. Look close, maybe you'll not see from so far. Gregor have innocent baby face. Well... Yeah, not sure innocent baby is how I describe it.
Eh?
Gah, never be minding. Gregor is not enemy, you must believe.
Right.
This is making my head hurt. We'll sort him out later. Right now, we need to protect the girl. You're gonna help me?
Yes.
We'll do everything in our power to keep you safe. Just hold off until we can reach you, and then we'll drive them off. Introducing two characters. One of them in particular is one of my favorite characters in the entire game, possibly my favorite character in the entire game. We'll talk about him in a second, though. That being said, villages! The game's just gonna point them out to us. We need to warn these villagers of the danger, but who to send? Best of someone who can move swiftly through the sands. AKA Cromwell's basically just saying, yeah, send their flying units to go help the villages, because otherwise, it's gonna take a while to get to them. That being said, we have ourselves two new characters on the field that we have to go help out. This here is Gregor, one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem history, and Naui, another fan favorite. And these two are pretty interesting, so as per usual, before we actually begin playing the map, it is time for us to do some character bios. And I think we'll start off with Naui here, because Naui is, admittedly, probably the more interesting of the two. So this here is Naui, and Naui here is a Manakete, which means she is kind of similar to Pane, as in they're a shape-shifting unit. And if you look at their stats, off the rip, you may be looking at this and going, wow, this looks kind of terrible, actually. Why would you ever use her? And that's because she is just like Pane, where she will use transformations in order to gain better stats and enter her true form. And here are her stats on screen now with her actual true form. As you can see, significantly better, coming with 18 HP, 12 strength, 12 defense, 9 res, and only at level 3 too, which is actually interesting. And also, she also comes with 6 movement, which is notable because a lot of the foot units that you have at this point in the game are 5 units. So she's gonna be moving around a little bit faster than some of your other characters. That being said though, all of her stats are pretty solid and her growth rates are fantastic. 120 HP, 65 strength, 50 skill, 50 speed, 50 defense. All in all, fantastic growth. She's guaranteed to get HP every single time she levels up because of her 120 HP growth, which will make it so that over time she'll become a very, very durable unit. That being said, one of her downsides, it's not a complete downside, but one of her downsides is that her Dragonstone is unfortunately a one-range weapon, meaning that she cannot counterattack or fight back at 2 range, which is a little unfortunate because she's a dragon after all, and when you see her transform... Oh, actually, wait, never mind, I'm thinking of a different game. Her Dragonstone is actually 1-2 range in this game. My apologies, I mixed it up with a different Fire Emblem game. She can actually attack at 1-2 range. Never mind, she actually can attack at range, but never mind, that means Dragonstone is actually insane. It's even better than I thought it was. So yeah, basically what you have here is a unit who has a very strong weapon, gives her a ton of great stats, makes her an absolute monster, and you want to be a little bit careful how much you use her at first, because just like Pane, she only has one of these stones for the time being. You'll be able to get more later, but for the time being, she's kind of limited to 50 combat exchanges until she gets another stone. But outside of that, Naui is a freaking fantastic unit. Something worth noting though is obviously since she's a shape-shifting dragon, she's obviously considered a dragon character, meaning that anything that's effective against dragons will do triple damage to her, so keep that in mind when using her. And ironically, you can actually reclass her down the line into a mage or like hilariously a wyvern rider, so you can have a dragon riding a dragon. But no matter what you transform her into, she will still be considered a dragon person, or dragon, human, creature, whatever you want to call her. So she's gonna have a dragon weakness no matter what you transform her into. That's one of her few weaknesses, but overall, I think Naui is a fantastic character. She's probably one of the best in the game, in my opinion. her having 1-2 range on her Dragonstone while giving her all these insane stat boosts just make her a fantastic, reliable unit, and I like her quite a bit. So, big props to Naui. She's pretty cool. I like her a lot. And admittedly, I've used her more than Penny. I usually don't use Penny, like, that often. And now he's usually the one who, out of the two shapes you have at this point, I end up using. But overall, I like them, both of them. They're pretty cool characters, and they're very fun characters, obviously, because, you know, who doesn't love a shape-shifting dragon girl? It's kind of cool. Yeah, overall, I got a lot of good to say about Naui. She's pretty freaking cool. And now moving on to my man, one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem history, and I can't wait to show this off. Meet the Gregor. Gregor here is our first mercenary joining us, and the mercenary class is an interesting one. It's kind of like the all-rounder sword class. I compare them to the Lord of like anything. Now, when it comes to Gregor in particular, all of his base stats are pretty freaking nice. 30 HP, 12 strength, 10 defense, and 11 speed is nothing to scoff at. These are all very solid bases, and that's kind of, in my opinion, what Gregor strongly suits in. He's just a good, solid, strong, all-around character. There's nothing really that, like, terrible about him, except for his resistance. He only comes with 2 res, and he only has a 50% chance to level that stat up, so magic is going to chunk him for some serious damage. But on the physical side, he is a very strong character. That being said, though, obviously there's a lot of dark magic users on the map at the current moment, so be a little bit careful about how you position him around them, because they will do a big chunk of damage to him. But against other characters, he is pretty freaking strong, and something that's worth noting for me in particular, because I love this class, is that Gregor's one of the characters who can actually go into the Berserker class if you want to do a little bit of reclassing. And I am definitely going to be doing this because I love Berserker Gregor. I think it is a super fun time to use Gregor in that way. So I'll definitely be showing that off down the line. But yeah, overall Gregor, he, like I said before, I compare him a lot to the Lord class, aka Kron's class. He's just a good, solid character with a lot of good, solid stats. Don't put him near magic if you can afford it, or make sure if he's going to go near magic, he kills the magic guy before they kill him. But overall, Gregor is pretty cool. He also, noteworthy, comes with 2 skills, being Arm Shift, which gives him a chance to not use up some of his weapon durability when attacking, which is, you know, it's kind of whatever. It's a nice bonus, but it's kind of whatever. And also Patience, which makes it so that he gets plus 10 hit in the void if he is under attack from an enemy, which can come in handy. It's not the most impactful bonus, but it's something to keep in mind nonetheless. It's just nice and handy to have. But yeah, Gregor, one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem history. I cannot wait to show him off, and I'm so happy he's finally on the game, on our team. That being said, now let's get on our way to actually, you know, protecting these guys from danger. So, first of all, obviously, we need to make sure that we get these villages under control and protected. I don't remember exactly who of these enemies are going to try and get to the village. I think some of them will try to raid them eventually, so we gotta keep in mind of that. But at the same time, we also have to take care of Gregor and Naui over here to make sure that, you know, they don't get killed themselves. So we gotta be a little bit careful about that. And just to make sure you know what I'm talking about, as you can see here, actually, this is not the best example. Yeah, as you can see here of Robin, Robin cannot move very far because it's a desert biome. I kind of forgot, I mentioned Robin being able to move well in the sand earlier. I kind of forgot he's considered a different class than the regular mage, so yeah, he's not able to move across the sand very easily, like I thought, so keep that in mind. That being said, let's get things started here, shall we? And first of all, I already see a guy I want to go mess up, so here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to have Chrom and Samia team up together for this. And I'm going to have Chrom and Samia fly on over here, and get to work on this village over this way. Your flyers are going to be super, super handy during this map because of all the, you know, sand in the way. So be sure to take advantage of your flying units.
Be careful.
Alright, sword duel, baby. Let's go.
My turn.
Samia jumps in for the kill. Very good. Not bad at all. There's one down, and now moving on to our next. What do I want to have Cordelia do? That is the next question here. She has a javelin, so I can have her go over here and do some combat if I want to. And honestly, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have her pair up with Vic pair up with her, so that way she gets a nice strength bonus. And apparently enough of a speed bonus to actually double this guy now, so that's pretty cool.
Don't you give up.
Alrighty, throw some javelins, girl. And a 1. Hey, Vic jumps in. That should be a kill then. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Vic's carrying that forge weapon we gave him last time, so he's going to be hitting extra freaking hard. Level 8, strength, skill, luck, resistance. We will take it. Not bad. And hey, I picked my Steel Lance for level 2, which Cordelia can actually use. She has 2 of them now, so that's kind of handy, I guess. So now comes the rest of these guys, and what I think I'm going to do from here is I'm going to have Maribel move slowly ahead, because like I said, horse units are not going to be faring that well in this map, but I figured having a healing unit is better than not having anybody at all, so I brought Maribel anyways. So how do I want to move forward from here? This guy can't really move into our direction all that much, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have Hanny wait here and take on this guy. And then I'll have, let me see, where can you move, good sir? You can move there. All right, long queue, I'm going to have you go here. Actually, you only have 3 res. Robin has 10. It's probably in my best interest to have long queue and Robin pair up here. I'll have Robin move over this way, and I'll have him quit the Thunder Tome just to do some shit damage from afar. Virion can, let's see. Obviously, you can move the full range, however, I'm not too worried about you. I'll have Virion wait here in case he goes for me. And I'll have Lissa wait here. Now, on to our two fellows who are kind of lost, fighting for themselves right now. Let's see here. I kind of want to have them regroup, but at the same time, I feel like Gregor and Naui together can probably do some damage over here, so let me see. Naui takes a bit of a beating from this guy, however, if I pair up Gregor and Naui together, outside the magic guy here, I feel like we'll be okay. That's it for the time being. I think we're going to move back just a little bit, just to make ourselves some space. We'll move back just for a little bit. And get closer to the main group. And look at that! Hey, with no pair of support doubling this guy. Not bad at all. Actually gonna hurt, though. That is Steelix after all. Alright. Mess him up. Rabbit's foot in the face. Level 7. HP, skill, speed. Would have preferred strength, but I'll take the speed. You can never go wrong with speed. And here comes the magical onslaught. However, Robin's gonna take this absolutely no problem. Didn't even hit. Not bad. Hey, Lumpy jumps in, not bad. And that's a kill thanks to Lumpy. Alright, nice job. Good freaking stuff. And you're gonna go for Cordelia, makes sense. Although I feel like Cordelia comes out of this pretty well, yeah. Especially if Big jumps in. Alright, no follow attack, but that's fine. Good to XP and almost going to KO range, not bad at all. And he's gonna pick a fight with Virion. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Virion wins this one, no problem. Hey, good block from Lissa. Big shit. And this one I'm a little... Okay, actually, we'll be fine. We might even KO him depending if Vic wants to jump in or not. We'll see. There's one. There's two. Hey, it's Vic time. You heard the man.
That was something.
These two are going on tear right now. Here comes the problem. Gregor and taking magic damage. He can dodge, thankfully, and as you can see, look at Naui over there. This is probably one of my... Oh my god, nice backflip from Gregor. This is probably one of my favorite designs for a freaking dragon. Poor Naui. Look at this thing. Look how freaking colorful Naui looks. Holy crap, what a cool freaking dragon design. Unfortunately, we're taking a bit of a beating here. Ooh, it's Gregor time. So what I think I'm gonna do from this point forward is I'm gonna have Naui pair up with Gregor and help them out. What in blazes? The girl's a dragon. Oh my god, she's a mannequin. I never thought I'd see one.
Whoa.
Perhaps she doesn't need our help so much as we could use hers. Not at the moment, Robin. She's kinda low on HP. We kinda need to go help her, alright? So now here comes the question. How far can I heal with physic? That close enough. Okay, we need to get Naui a little farther back then. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna have Gregor. These two team up, and I'm gonna have Gregor run a little farther back. And we're gonna try and get them into range so I can actually heal them reliably, because yeah, they kind of need it. And meanwhile, Panic, go ahead and finish off this guy. Honestly, I probably could have left this guy behind and made him play chase with us, made him play some tag. But I want him out of the way anyway, so there you go. Good work, Penny. Not bad at all. And on to our first village to go rescue. Alright, I'll switch to Samias next time we can fly around and visit. God praise ye, good people. God praise ye, one and all. We lives in constant fear of what the Grimleal will do to us, so we does. There, take this staff with me blessings. It can fetch distant comrades to safety. Be sure to place it in the hands of one gifted in spells or the like. Magic folk be able to reach the farthest with it. And we got ourselves a brand new rescue staff. I will take that. That could actually come pretty handy right now, because yeah, these two need to get the heck out of Dodge. Unfortunately, I can't reach Cordelia from here, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have Cordelia... Here, tell you what, I'll have Robin and Long Q go over here, I'll have Long Q finish off this guy. He has like no chance to hit me, and also, you know, he's gonna die no matter what he does here. There you go. There's one of them taken care of, and I can go over here with Virion, and I can snipe this guy out with me bow. Well done, Virion. Alright. So that out of the way, I can actually move our character over in here now, and unfortunately... Oh, actually, no, man, I forgot about I have heal touch now, so my heals are actually gonna be, like, really good now. Who needs a mend? I have the power of heal touch, baby! Welcome back, Lizza. Yeah. Magic speed, luck HP. I'll take it. And now Maribel can slowly keep moving with the rest of the team. And honestly, if I can get the rescue staff, I can get Panny to come over here quickly. However, for the meanwhile, I want to lower the amount of enemies coming towards Gregor here, because there's a lot of them coming in. Vic has, like, no res, while Cordelia actually has a fair amount. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Cordelia here. Keep her with the steel, keep her with the javelin. That way she can poke back at the magic users. And hopefully deal a ton of damage to everybody. And there's no archers on the map, I already checked, so we have no need to fear of her. Good work. You're going for Gregor, not the smartest move, my friend. Assuming you don't hit me, right? Surely you don't hit me. Nice backflip from Gregor. Gregor, smash! I'm so happy to have Gregor on the team, you can tell. I freaking love this guy. It's not super apparent right now, we just met him, but I freaking love Gregor. He's one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem Ministry. Ow! I don't like it when he takes magic damage, so it's not fun. And holy crap, here comes the swarm. Okay, new plan. Actually, you already have a rescue staff. Okay, here's the plan. Alyssa, if you want to take this off my hands. Like so. There we go. And now, actually, at this point, Gregor and now they're kind of already back over here, right? So I don't really have to worry about that. Okay, so we gotta worry about the magic units, obviously. But these guys, they can't move forward at all. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back just over here. Go here. I'm gonna have Maribel go here. Go ahead and give Gregor a quick heal up to get him back up to full HP. Oh, yes. And now Maribel has C rank in her staff, which means she can now use the physics staff just like Lissa can, which is going to become very useful down the line. In the meanwhile, though, I want to go ahead and visit this village. And I don't think... Let me see. I think I want to visit the village here, and I'll have... Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep this formation here.
Hail, traveler.
Yeah, but thanks for the warning. Please, take this. It's my family's treasure. I would offer more if only I could. A fellow with enough experience could use it to go even stronger. And oh, baby, it's our first Master Seal. This is the item you need to promote your characters once they hit level 10 to a stronger class. We're gonna have some fun with that down the line. For the meanwhile, though, we'll plan to the convoy. Alrighty, that leaves one more village left behind. However, more importantly, we have a whole horde of enemies to deal with over this way, so let's get working on that, shall we? And Panny, if you want to go ahead and get healed up real quick, I'm just gonna do this.
I owe you a debt.
There you go, Bunny's all back to full HP, not bad at all. And I think I'll leave you around here, and Long Q can go like here. Alright, come to us! So full on head on assault. Oh, I actually could take a big chunk from this. Ow. Not gonna lie, he did more to me than I thought he would, but then again, he has a steel axe and everything, so that might be my undoing here in a second. However, we get a nice level up in the meanwhile. HP, strength, skill, defense res. Not bad at all. Good job, Cordelia. Good work. Alright, moment of truth. Never mind, he has an Elwyn tome. Make him to block that.
Too weak.
I didn't remember he had an Elwyn staff. Or tome. Well, guys, that's what you get for not looking at the map. If I looked at the map, I would have been fine, and Cordelia would have been alive. Oh, damn it. I should have looked. I thought he had a flux tome. I should have looked. I should have looked before I visited the village. That's on me. I'm sorry, Cordelia. I'm so sorry. I was given this life by my friends. It is not mine to throw away. Sorry, Crom, but I have to retreat and save myself. At the very least, she retreats and she's not dead, so at least that's something. Unfortunately, though, it means Vink is on his own to fend for himself out there, so we need to hurry up and help him out. Another nice backflip from Gregor. I love his voice actor so much. And here comes the problem. Gregor, not Gregor, Bake, we need to get you out of there ASAP. Or at least it's not just for the time being. We need to get Bake out of there ASAP. This has become rescue mission, save Bake. And I believe we should be fine over here. I'm not worried about this squad. I'm more worried about Bake over there. We have all the healers over here. However, I think I might be able to get in range for a rescue. So, we'll see. As you can see, Gregor hits freaking hard. 18 damage on doubling is kind of nuts. Alright, they are coming for Bake, so we need to hurry up and go save him. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna transfer with Crom. That'll put me with Samia. And then, unfortunately, I can't reach this turn. But I will be able to reach... Oh, wait, I messed this up. I meant to put... Oh, I messed this up. Oh, God, Vic, I am so sorry. You are in trouble now. Okay, new plan. We go over here. We swap. Rescue. We need to get close enough to help Vic out. Okay, there we go. We're now in range to help Vic out. The problem, though... Okay, actually, no, this will be fine. This will be fine if I do that. Okay, here's the plan. We go over here. We rescue, and we get Vic the heck out of Dodge. We brought our young man home. He's alive. Alright, cool. Now, Vic, get the heck out of there. Too many enemies that way. It could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. We'll take that. I am so sorry, Cordelia. I should have looked at the map. That's my bad. That is completely on me. I thought she'd be fine. If it was any other weapon besides the Elwyn Tome, we were going to be fine. Good work there. Oh, actually, Varian and Penny have a support. I actually forgot about that. That's kind of cool. Alright, meanwhile, it is time to make a path through all of these enemies coming their way. There's a ton of them. One down, 2 to go. There we go, and now on to you. I feel like Gregor, let's see, 9 plus, let's see, how much damage to do? 16. Yeah, Gregor will be fine. Gregor's absolutely fine doing this.
I've got your back. Let me at him.
Is that gonna kill? He sure does. Alright, nice.
Much gratefulness.
Much gratefulness. I love his voice actor so much. He's so good. And this guy can barely move, so I'm gonna have Vera move forward, and I'm gonna have him click the Blessed Bow, but not actually attack with it, because if I hold it, I'll get some healing. Yeah, Gregor was fine. Actually, look at the map here. Assuming we got hit twice by the cavalry rider that was just by us, Gregor would have been fine. We would have been levying on 1 HP, which is kind of scary. So here comes all the magic units, which is kind of the problem here, because they can move way faster than everybody else. And look at that, Baron's back in full HP, even though he didn't get a heal. How handy is that? Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna give Vic a quick heal. And I honestly have a feeling that with Teacher's Pet, he's probably gonna one-shot this magician, right? Okay, never mind. I'm not even close. I for some reason I thought he'd just get one-shot, but never mind. I can't math, but this is nothing new. And I'll just have to take this kill here.
We can do it.
Man, not having Cordelia really freaking sucks. Not only because obviously I feel bad about losing it, but also only having one flyer in this map now makes this map a lot more annoying than it was a second ago. And hey, if you're in level 10, which means you got a new skill, Persistence. Which is, I actually forget what this does. Let me see. Grants 15 plus avoidance when the unit initiates an attack. So basically, Vera's going to be hitting all of his shots, because the archer's already super accurate, so now he's basically never going to miss, which is kind of handy. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Honestly, I don't want Maribel and Crom together. I feel like I'm just losing out on ways to attack if I do that, so what I think I'm going to do instead... let me see here. I don't care about you. I care about you, though. Let me see. You do 15, you do 13. 15 plus 13. Vic has 2 to res. So unless I initiate the combat, he will be fine. This is kind of awkward, actually, huh? This is a little bit of an awkward turn, isn't it? All because I messed up my Crom and Samia. Samia's supposed to be, like, on the offense right now. I messed up my pair-ups. Tell you what, Vic, I'm gonna have you wait in here. I'll have you equip the hand axe so someone attacks you can fight back. And then I'm gonna have Robin... I'll have Robin wait here, I guess. Why not? And these two mages are a little bit of a problem for Gregor, so I'm gonna have him wait here and just use a vulnerary. Get some healing. And Penny, I'll have you wait right here. This is all because I messed up that one turn. And oh my god, I have 28 crit of a hand axe. Thank you, Robin.
You want some?
You want some? This is the power of Robin's skill next to Bake. Yeah, crits galore. Can we get 2? I repeat, can we get 2? Ow. Okay, no extra crit, however, we'll take the damage. And you're going for Penny, interesting. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure a W. This is the nice thing about Penny, is that, like, her stats are so good without even training her. Like, I've only used her in one map up until this point. Her speed is so good, I can still double people, even without, you know, training her. So, pretty handy. Okay, we've gotten through most of the horde. In fact, most of the enemies down here are kind of all that's left. So, here's what I'm kind of feeling. I think I'm gonna have Crom join up with, okay, new plan. I'm gonna have Crom go here. I'm going to switch. I'm gonna transfer you onto Crom so you can move next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Vake. Get all my HP back, and I'm taking a little bit of chip damage. There we go. And now I can kind of kill him with whoever I feel like, honestly. You know what? Vake, go ahead and have your vengeance. Here you go. Ooh, right over the head.
Yeah, I rule.
You heard him, he rules. I agree, Vake, you're pretty cool. Okay, speedy, strength, speed, luck, defense. That's the Vake level up, alright. Pretty cool. And now, on to Gregor marching on this guy, taking him out. Not bad at all.
This'll be easy.
And I don't think I've healed Naui up to this point. I'm pretty sure Naui's still at low HP, which I've been meaning to heal her. I just keep forgetting to, so, we'll fix that up in a second. Let's say Gregor has gotten stronger, and he got a terrible level up. Gregor, my man, come on. Oh dear, Gregor not make good impression. No kidding, that was a really bad level up. That very rarely happens, but it can happen. And Penny Vera, you know what? Why not?
Taste my fury.
Pop in the eyes, there you go. And from this point forward, we have ourselves a glittering spot over here, but also I want to go make sure I can heal my characters, so, you know what, this may seem a little bit weird, but I'm gonna have Maribel pair up with Vake, that way they can move a little bit faster. And I think, yeah, no one else is in range, so I can just go ahead and have Penny go up and pick this up. The man spawns use such strange tools. We got, Chris's Confect. I don't actually remember what this is off the top of my head. Let me go check that out. Let's see, it is a... grants, oh my god, grants max HP +5 and +2 defense and res for one battle. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's 5 uses as well. That's a pretty freaking good item. What the heck? I'll take that. Sure thing. You don't have to convince me about that. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna separate you two. Now he needs healing badly. Poor little girl has been stabbed by a lance. She's probably not feeling too hot. Let me check the ranges of these guys. Not very far, that's for sure. It's mostly these two we have to worry about. However, I'm gonna send down a Pegasus rider named Samia real soon to get them a nice little visit. Right, let me stop messing around. Samia, get in the front. And let me go ahead and heal up good old Naui here. Probably didn't need to use the man, but I'll use it anyways.
Thanks.
There you go. Little dragon girl's all back to better. And looking at our enemies here, let's see. Honestly, Naui and Gregor, y'all have been killing it. Y'all can keep staying together. I'll just mark all the ranges because, you know, why not? Put on here, give us a little bit of a healing. I do want to be a little bit careful though. I want to make sure all my characters are in position before we actually like get the boss and all his goons down there angry. Because they will probably all move on at once. HP, magic, skill, luck, res. Good freaking level. Nice job, Wilson. Okay, get Robin the boy down here. By the boy, I mean Long. I know why I called him the boy, but hey, why not? Quit the bless bow. We're not doing combat quite yet, but it gives me a free heal. And Penny, I'll have you wait here, I guess. Hooray for free healing! Alright, let's get going. So I want Samia to go visit the village. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have her move at the edge of the range here. There you go. I'll have her wait there. I'm gonna have Maribel and Vake catch up real quick. I'm gonna have them separate so I can have Maribel and Vake attack separately. Or like move separately. Go ahead and heal Penny really quick.
Thank you.
There we go. Now both of our Transformers, not the Autobots, both our Transformer units are good to go. I'll have Robin wait here. I'll have Gregor go here, I guess. You can go here, and you can be in the back to get ready to shoot things from behind. All right. Never mind, they refuse to make a move. Okay, in that case, so maybe I get ready to go pick up this village. And Elwin's home. Elwin's home. Keep him in range. Keep him in mind. Okay. I want to put ourselves in a range then where I can move in and get the kill on him. I should be able to from this far, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I have 7 movements, so if I move here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I can definitely reach. Okay, cool. Let me recount just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. I'm safe here. I'm safe here. And in the meanwhile, Gregor and Nally, go ahead and pick this up, why don't you? You're gonna take a little time now. Do a side job, yes? Let's make speed for our troubles. Won't complain about that at all. Alright. And in the meanwhile, our units can kind of move in here. I think. Okay, we're not quite in a bush. Actually, yeah, these don't count as bushes, even though they look like it. They're just trees. Alright, interesting. And in the meanwhile, yeah, bro, I wanted to start doing some chip damage to this guy. Sure, why not?
Stay alert.
And I guess while this combat's going on, I just want to make a quick apology. I didn't mean to talk about this for a little bit, but my computer chair, it got really squeaky out of nowhere. If you guys picked that up on the microphone, I apologize. I noticed it during my last episode of editing. It was kind of happening out of late, and I was just like, man, this is annoying. I apologize to everybody watching. But, one of those things where it's kind of like, I don't really know what I can do about that. I can try and not move around in my chair as much, but, yeah. I guess I'll have Robin go back here. That's not Robin, that's Liz. What am I talking about? Okay, this will turn will be interesting, because now they're going to start moving, right? Okay, yeah.
I've got your back.
Nice dodge from Robin, as per usual. The last one was the thunder.
That's it.
There we go. In comes... Oh, what?
Breathe deep.
Well, this guy actually has a killing edge. That's kind of scary. That could have hurt me, actually. I definitely should have taken a look out for that, because, yeah, if that thing crit me, it would have hurt. It wouldn't have killed me in one shot, but it would have been very close. Alright, so do with Gregor.
I've got your back.
What have you? A little bit of baby damage. Ugh. The Gregor does not care for you. And here come the magical units. Alright, they're all coming in at once, so you know that means it's time to kill them all in one go. And by one go, I mean, Samia, get over here. Actually, you kind of do, like, nothing to either of my units, actually. Wow, this is kind of funny. I don't know why we take no damage anymore, but, sure, go for the crit, why not?
Could be trouble.
No crit. However, we're going to take no damage from this. I'm literally no damage.
Your end has come.
Your end has come. Ooh! Not bad at all. Any free money from the Leaf Blade? Maybe? No. Alright, whatever though, it's fine. So that out of the way, where's the killing edge guy? You're the killing edge guy. Okay, we want you dead. So here's what I'm thinking. Varion, go ahead and take your shot with the skill bow, who literally cannot miss anymore thanks to that skill, which is kind of nice.
Too easy.
The pristine eye of the archer's archer never fails. Oh. There's another one down. On to our next guy. I'm gonna leave him to Gregor. We're basically guaranteed to kill him here. If I somehow miss a 4%, I'm gonna scream.
Ready?
Ugh.
Freddy's challenge.
Freddy's challenge. And, hey, he dropped the killing edge. That's an extra killing edge for long Q. Very cool. All right. Now that out of the way, now it's time for us to go crazy onto this guy. Let me see, that does 12. How much damage do you do? 21. I don't have any good units of res here, so honestly, let me see. How does long Q do against this guy? Probably destroys him, right? Yeah, pretty good chance to destroy him. However, I do want that village before we kill him, so I gotta be a little bit careful about that. So I will wait till next turn to do that. Meanwhile, I think I'll just finish this guy off with Panny. And I have 2 healers around me, so it's totally fine, even if I can take damage here.
Knock 'em silly.
Ugh. We're gonna dodge. We can! Rabbit's foot to the face.
It was your time.
Dang. Yeah, it's a good line. Level 8 HP, skill, luck, defense. I will take it. And hey, you still have a support as well. Dang, I'm remembering a lot about this. That's one of the things I've been like enjoying most about playing this game again. I have forgotten so much about like supports and whatnot, and having to get to see them again, it's been really nice. Here we we go. Haven't seen that in a while. Praise the sun! The hot desert sun. And in the meanwhile, I'm gonna move forward with Robin. And Maribel has a million resistance. There's literally no chance the boss can ever kill me here, so I'll just go ahead and heal Gregor.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes! Very good. And, uh-oh, Crom, no, Crom, you have 50% crit. Crom, we haven't visited the last village. Crom, don't kill him, please. Hold back for 5 seconds, just hold back, okay? Aha, you dare to fight Grima, god of annihilation? Crom, hold back, Crom, don't kill him. Hold back, Crom, we haven't visited the last village. Crom, hold back. Don't do it.
Pardon me.
No. Crom! No, my village! Well, Master Grima, my life force is yours. Crom, that was the one time I didn't want you to kill something. God dang it. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'll put on the screen what exactly was gonna come from that village. I have a feeling it was something pretty freaking good though, so I'm a little bummed out about this, but oh well. We got an energy drop at the very least, that's gonna be kinda handy. Turns level to Naui, Gregor and Naui were the heroes, and unfortunately, Cordelia has moved on to retreating. She's not actually dead, thankfully. Unlike Rickon, who's actually dead, so, a little unfortunate. This is just the worst day ever!
Good grieving.
Oh, now we won. Do not make with the crying of tears. The evil people are now dead people. This is good, no? Yeah, you're right. Thank you, and I'm sorry I was so mean to you earlier. I just get nervous around people who are outside my age group.
What?
Your age group? Could get much closer to your age than others here.
Listen.
So, Gregor, was it? Gregor, do you mind looking after her? We need to press on. Gregor is mercenary, yes? Maybe you hire Gregor instead. True, Gregor just finished killing former employees, but still very reliable. So long as you try not to hurt little girl, Gregor will not hurt you. Also, Gregor needs steady income. Many angry former employers.
Really?
You're a sellsword. Yes, very sellsword. Cost performance very high. You have Gregor's word.
Right.
Sure, why not? You're hired. But what about me? I won't go back to the auction block.
Huh?
Wait, you've been sold? Like a slave? To men who are more despicable than you can possibly imagine. They made me transform for them. They drank and laughed and called out tricks. What kind of scumbags buy and sell a little girl? Maybe she can transform into a dragon.
No.
She may be a little milady, but not nearly so young as you might think. Manakins live a very long time.
Huh?
Really? How old are you?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know, 1,000 something? But look, no wrinkles!
Well.
The dragon are said to be more resilient than men. Now you'll make a strong ally. Besides, you cannot risk her falling back into the hands of the Grimleal.
Huh?
Beg pardon, but who are the Grimleal?
Ah.
Followers of the fell dragon Grima. The self-same dragon that first Exalt defeated 1,000 years ago. Even today, there are some who yearn for the fiend's return.
I see.
I see.
Listen.
Well, shall we get some rest? We're almost to the Plegian capital. We'll need all our strength soon. I'm not gonna lie, Flavia, I kinda forgot you were here. That being said, though, outside of some minor miscalculations, I'd say that went over pretty well. And, yeah, we're gonna look past what happened. Cordelia, I'm very sorry. I should have looked at the map. That's my bad. I really thought, like, I remembered having a flux tome on the map preview. I could have sworn, but I guess I just looked past them on accident. That being said, though, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next time on Fire Emblem Awakening, we keep on our march through Plegia territory to get over to Emblem and hopefully save her and not have any more tragedies happen, shall we? Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.